we've all been concerned about the kush in this country. We don't overtake everything. All of us are victims. One of my grandpicking them, we go into kush. We almost lost him. And a good number of people have been destroyed, young people. And we all keep on saying that the young people are the future of this country. They cannot be the future of this country if we just sit down, we allow things like drugs to overtake the entire system. So a few weeks ago, we heard about the incident in Guinea, where outside actually humiliate with citizens. They bundle the hearts of Guinea, bring them come here. On the allegations say them involved in drugs pushing. And we also see how very recently we get this embarrassment where they say embassy vehicle, they arrest them with cocaine. And of course, we also hear about this very topical issue. We see one Dutch citizen can at this country. So some people just decide, say, okay, it's not enough to just criticize. What do we do? Now we are talking about the reputation of this country. Apart from the fact that the drugs themselves will destroy young people then, and the fact that drugs don't almost overtake the country, because somebody, they very close to the system, he told me a few days ago, that if you go in a beach area now, you can buy cocaine for 1 gram for $50 United States dollars, which means that you don't get out of hand. And other people believe, say, apart from Freetown, cocaine was scattered all over the country. And we should put a stop to it. Enough for me to just say them, oh, this and that, and I don't want to politicize this. Because what I see is that some people don't want to politicize the whole situation. And I don't want to look at it from an SLPP or APC angle. I look at it from a national angle. What do we do? Whether we like it or not, kush is here. Whether we like it or not, cocaine is here. And therefore, we as citizens of this country should address the issue. Now, it's a matter of confidence of the people. I don't do in PR work for some time. I don't do PR for President Momo. I don't do PR for Alex Koroma. I don't do PR for Ibati Kaba. And also when they talk on behalf of government, easy for me to convince the public. But therefore, you should be very smart enough to be honest. Whatever information you pass on to the public, not for cover up. The whole thing is for you to tell the public what the truth is. We get a saying in PR, for say when you are communicating with the vast majority of the public, what you do is to give them 70% truth, and the 30% you can manipulate for your own political reasons. So we not believe in that anymore. What we believe now is that let us tell the people the truth and what is happening. And I see efforts by people where they talk for government or where they talk for the institution, they try for cover up. Now, when you cover up, public confidence is lost. And what we want to achieve now is to make sure that we get the confidence of the public. If we don't get the confidence of the public, they cannot help us to fight these drugs. I need the cooperation of the public for we fight these drugs. If we accept, say, this drug is here, and once it is here, what do we do to make sure that we contain it? So this was why I suggested some of these issues to the president. But now it's a matter of public confidence for a start. And I identified some areas, some people, key stakeholders of the public, where we bring them closer to the government, let the president talk to them on a one-to-one basis, make the version of government to them people here, right? We say, for example, take the journalists. We say, take the people, the Christians, the imams, the reverends, etc., etc. These are key holders in the system. The women's organizations, and a good number of other organizations, call them together, sit down, and talk to them, tell them this is what I am going to do to address this issue. Because public anxiety now is that, okay, the drugs are here, but what is government doing to fight this problem? And this is why you should communicate more.
Good morning, and welcome to a program we call Korea Science on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issue them. We're the front page of the different newspaper and the Polado for the morning. After we can all look at what's in the paper and say, we can bring people in midst we can help you follow talk on the issues them. You know, waste any more time. Hope so you get a wonderful night. We go straight and look at the first paper, one advantage newspaper. We say DIB finally declares for APC flag bearer position. And you as well get SLM MDMC signed line lease agreement with the chiefdom. And other story then for inside this edition of the Vantage newspaper. The executive newspaper say NGC under fire, pressure mount on local council, and you as well get Jala University and judiciary set the record straight, and Adik Macaulay sympathizes with Omri Golin. We go to the next one. We now this City Hunter newspaper. We say Sierra Leone, more lawyers fear doctors, and the future we risk. And you as well get conflict erupt in Kasafoni. MP challenges finance minister over land deal and intimidation claims. As well get NPI ADG champions downstream opportunities at TICAD 2025. The next one, now the Open Space newspaper. We say with annual surface rent of $118,000, PCU of Sambaya Chiefdom endorses land lease agreement. And you as well get other story there for inside this edition of the Open Space newspaper. The Freetown Daily newspaper say King Home Mining company pays 1.81 million new surface rents to Sambaya and Dan Sogoya Chiefdom. And you also get a lot makers inspect military massive and cashew farm initiative. And other story there for inside this edition of the Freetown Post. The weekly analyst newspaper chief administrator outlined successes and failures to commit on local government. Committee on local government. And Waterloo welcome, you get DIB babes of the South rally behind Dr. Ibrahim Bangra for flagship 2028. The Independent Observer newspaper say Mr. President, can we talk part 226 and the road to poverty, how mining companies are exploiting Tonkolili. New magazine, dental clinic to serve thousands. And we go to the next paper, the exclusive newspaper, power sharing. Crucial debate awaits in Parliament, but APC says it backdoor tactics to hold onto power. And you as well get Sierra Leone achieves major development gains amid global challenges, says UN midterm report. And the next one, now the Oracle newspaper, a model of leadership. CP Abdul Mojwe praised for integrity and discipline in Sierra Leone traffic sector. And you as well get Sierra Leone police and stakeholders, honor philanthropist Tunde Makati, and receive new investigation branch building for his contribution to police and community development at Kisi Division Barracks. Honorable Alusain Kane, champion of unity and integrity in Sierra Leone. The Both Times newspaper say African Bar Association commends ECOWAS chairman and chief minister calls out Freetown mayor. And other story then for inside this edition of the Both Times newspaper. The Times newspaper say coercing the people with a huge military presence over an Combat and Kasafoni land. APC MP exposes finance minister, and you as well get watch all today training for CSO. Magazine gets new dental clinic. And the satellite newspaper say massive boost for mining sector as 3 empowerment chiefs sign landmark land lease agreement with SLMMDMCs. And you get the GL newspaper where you say a star with a giving heart. Jomapel Yankee donates 20 million. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of GL newspaper. The Parameter newspaper for trust, unity, peace, and development. Honorable Chair Kuku is the right choice. Kasafoni land remains disputed. Tension rise as a government pursues controversial lease agreements and transparency and accountability committee tours council across Sierra Leone. The Concord Times newspaper, citizens expressed mixed feeling about creating new district cities, and Kingo Mining pays 1.81 million million surface rent to Sambaya, Dansogia, and Chiefdom. I think that again, King O Mining pays 1.81 million surface rent to Sambaya, Dansogia, Chiefdoms, and both among poorest districts in Sierra Leone. UN report. Sierra Leone, more lawyers, fewer doctors, the future we risk. UN report warns over 5,600 hectares of forest gone in 8 months. The next one are the new numbered newspaper. President Bio unify the SLPP. President Bio unifying the SLPP, and Honorable Alhaji Musa Tarawali, a leading light for SLPP 2028. Waterloo welcomes FBM boost SLP project and other stories for inside this edition of the new numbered newspaper. And the next one are the indigenous newspaper. The Iron Ladies of the Dr. Ibrahim Bangura hold historic meeting in Kenema. Waterloo and SLPHA company secretary honored by Africa emerging leaders. And the next one, the Spy newspaper, say finance ministers visit to Kasafoni with military cast doubt on list agreement, and you as well get for strengthening regional body at the crucial moment. African Bar Association commend ECOWAS chairman Ambassador Toure interact with Sierra Leonean in Dakar, and new constitution prescription must match the diagnosis. And Africa 24 newspaper, Sambaya PC endorses $18,000 land lease agreement, and disgraceful neglect, Okupa water facility abandoned, and King O pays 1.81 surface rents to Sambaya and Dansogia. Okay, and not all the people in this, we get inside the program this morning. Of course, they take a short break, and then we come back just now for that we can continue with the rest of the discussion this morning.
Well, a very serious problem. In the first instance, when things like happen in any country, it can almost develop into some kind of embarrassment for the country. That drugs then just come overtake almost everything in this country. So some of you will not just believe for the criticize, we also believe so for come with solutions and observations. So the letter was just a piece of a letter which I wrote to the president to just remind him that it's his responsibility for help for make we all fight this whole menace. And also importantly, we all not forget, say, only a few months, a few weeks ago, we all been concerned about the Kush in this country. We don't overtake everything. All of us are victims. One of my grandpicking them going to Kush. We almost lost him. And a good number of people have been destroyed, young people. And we all keep on saying that the young people are the future of this country. They cannot be the future of this country if we just sit down, we allow things like drugs to overtake the entire system. So a few weeks ago, we heard about the incident in Guinea, where outside actually humiliate with citizens. They bundle the hearts of Guinea, bring them come now. On the allegation say them involved in drugs pushing. And we also see how very recently we get this embarrassment where they say embassy vehicle, they arrest them with cocaine. And of course, we also hear about this very topical issue where see one Dutch citizen can in this country. So some people just decide, say, okay, it's not enough to just criticize. What do we do? Now we are talking about the reputation of this country. Apart from the fact that the drugs themselves will destroy young people then, and the fact that drugs don't almost overtake the country, because somebody, they very close to the system, he told me a few days ago, that if you go in a beach area now, you can buy cocaine for 1 gram for $50 United States dollars, which means that you don't get out of hand. And other people believe, say, apart from Freetown, cocaine was scattered all over the country. And we should put a stop to it.
All right, you still watch the program. We in our Korea site on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, also we discuss the different issues them inside the paper. And sometimes we can as well discuss issue them. We know they're at the front page of the newspapers them. But we feel it's important for we actually look into the issues then they. So now that we start with inside the program this morning, and we actually start with a particular thing we happened 2 days ago, inside Freetown, where we see a lot of bikers them, people where they ride bike, they come inside Freetown. Well, according to the reports, then will be the guests, then people are come out from Burkina Faso. Well, this Burkina Faso, where then people are, so they say they don't come out, don't make a lot of people and don't get mixed feeling. A lot of reports them don't they go out with regards this particular issue. So first, what we go do, we go come and play for now this video. Whilst we guests actually don't join me, one of our guests don't join us at the program, and we try for catch up with them quick and see how best the internet can be okay. So before we go to that one day for actually get we guests, let me listen or watch this video quickly, and we'll come back just now.
It's a continental, Bra, when you tell my man there, we said, cross continental. But she bike, I'm on Braco, come on, I don't want my video. Democracy, you cannot this country. By God, the power. Democracy, you cannot this country. Yeah? Democracy. Yes, I know the deadline. Yeah? Hold the number now. Hey, if you're free, go there.
Fambu, listener Wisdom King News, where they give live updates and it goes from the ground. And of course, today I want to go on a live update right from Joe, where we see different people where they come inside salon, where they get big bike them. Of course, not to Sierra Leoneans them, they say na Burkina Faso then come out and they can a salon for let them come visit. And I try for talk with them and ask questions, but they no will tell me waiting they can for can do actually, they just say they can for can visit. So I be meet one police woman where na in they with them bike man there, and the policewoman talk say himself no waiting the people they are come for. And say in boss na in just call her and tell her say make him come and escort them people there till they reach na Eastern Police. So this not the updates where I get for Guna as this they happen right now, right at
the forest from Burkina Faso, the conversion canal and the junction. Away from Burkina Faso, or the Dream. They try for head now for go. The police them, although we make sure there's a quick flow of traffic. From Burkina Faso. So differently now actually, that is speaking. Evidence.
Well, that's not been the video where we all see actually come out inside Freetown with regards, people and we didn't see come out na Burkina Faso, but not done there at all. A lot of things and they don't pass out with regards this particular issue. A lot of things and we don't hear a lot of things. And so first, let me listen. One of them things they are. One of them audio they are quickly. We come back just one of the audio.
Hello to this group, noble group. As today we get a very important meeting Now the Council of Affiliate Group for Electoral Justice. This now current one, this video was sent so them bike here is like now foreign people them. My man at the Eastern Police. I see them bike here come boss. Now watch the number now. They want me I don't want to see them type here. The police they halt them first. Now see how they team up. I think they ask order from the above. I think this load are heavy. Pass with them give them way. Now batcha they make them pass. Man them pass. See white man them. But them all cover them. It's black them. When see no man, you know say this now foreign troops them. When see no man in an intercontinental bike they were across country. When I see the number now. So right this evening around 5.
Okay, sorry about that. Actually, this now one of few of the audios them where we don't see as then they talk about what the people can do. Well, in on top the police them be very much fast for come up with a press statement for explain why them people can atone. This now from the Salon Police press release 25th August 2025. They say the Salon Police want for inform the general public say the government of Burkina Faso. The government of Burkina Faso, through the office of the Honorary Consul to Salon, it be request for security assistance for tourists them where they can work out. One tourist delegation where they can work out from Burkina Faso with motorbike. Where na the Burkina Faso the motorbike association, them big bike they get an association where they can go different sides. So they ask Salon government for let them give them, security. So this request, then we grant them this request through the Ministry of Internal Affairs. The total of 22 super motorbike come inside Freetown Sunday, 24th of August, 2025. The delegation they begin their journey on the 16th of August, 2025 from Burkina Faso, then pass through Mali, Guinea before they enter inside Salon. And then scheduled for continue then tour Tuesday, when at today 26th August 2025 to Liberia, Ivory Coast, and finally back to Burkina Faso. Finally back to Burkina Faso. Let's just check. I think I've been just no way may sound I know we get sound, but I'm pretty sure it's okay now. Alright. Tell me now if you're okay. If you're okay now, I think you're okay now. Whilst I wait for that, let's continue. So then we go back to Burkina Faso. The tour now are part of the annual regional event where they can take, where the Burkina Faso Motorbike Association can do with the objective now for make sure say they get cooperation, cultural exchange. That is to say they're able for mix with other people, exchange different culture and get mutual understanding. And amongst member country them. So within at the sub-region. And Salon na part of that. So then visit the delegation, engage with the host counterpart, the Motorbike Riders, Motorbike Association of Salon, for strengthening the people-to-people and cultural ties them according to the Salon Police. The Salon Police assure the public, say, this they don't need for raise any concern or alarm, as they don't provide adequate security for them people here. So and everything they in place for them people here and for the country. The host and the general public throughout the stay. So they don't provide security for them people here and for the one themselves when they host them throughout the time when they left way not today. So the Salon Police say they remain committed for maintain law and order while they promote peace, security, and regional cooperation. This is not from the Salon Police. It came out yesterday night. All right, so we guess where we get inside the program this morning. The name na Ajiba. Ajiba, good morning and welcome to the program. You might mute, please unmute. Good morning, Aji.
Yes, family, muna morning, and I got it for the part of the country. I did an environment where very knowledge in the Kisiton community, where I Isha Watalu, to I make a different location for able get a clear sound for the program.
Okay, thank you, and I'm pretty sure the sound don't better past just now, and the production self don't look better past just now. Thank you for joining me and for actually make effort for get a better connection.
Yeah.
Aji, let me start quickly with this latest thing we actually come, up in the country yesterday. We see all sorts of audios, all sorts of videos with regards them bike riders, them. They talk about democracy, they return at this country. They talk about, they don't all meeting, then they can't hand over power. These are the people that we come for can secure. You don't hear it or you don't see that video there at all?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, one will get clear because don't begin calm. But like that movement where you see now part of the ECOWAS treaty, where the organization in the Africa movement, where they support borderless Africa, meaning all Africa countries will remove in border, Africans will move. So now what we support we don't call for long since that we allow Africa to move. And the supplies that can move where you see Burkina Faso in riders decide to do that totally. We a very good move, and because when you get passports, ECOWAS passport, I don't think it's even necessary for those who get passport. Just need to get your national ID card for choosing this country you come out and then watching along by the citizen can move go to different. But also they're also a witness to the police, to the Sierra Leone police. I don't know why they critique them so they will feel offended, but we don't mind as an activist that our job and responsibility. Because where such organization or institution or country request a permit say that this is one for do, now the responsibility for inform on our citizens. Every they come up. If you don't even give the exact date, go between so dates, then can happen. This kind of laughs they are very serious. But when it comes to political interest, the police they do their job more than 100%. When it comes to way now each of national interest that they always get them gap. So now a institutional problem where I believe say, get a time for me we able to have a change up. Kitbidu we don't try and best, but I tell you after Kitbidu, left, everything just died out. But what you just see now, a part of ECOWAS treaty where they tell us borderless Africa, meaning if you come on a country and can other country, without visa. So it will be a visa-less. Yeah, even some East Africa countries say don't visa alone, visa-less certificate like Kenya, you able to come on a salon, you go to Kenya, you buy ticket without visa, you go stadium. So at least that's not what will be done the campaign for. So now I say that happen. When we just see how people fear the panic, as because of anything that to do with politics or governance transfer. No, I believe say in the Burkina Faso guys, they just use the opportunity of putting in a AU and Africa ECOWAS treaty that this issue of borderless Africa then take opportunity for use up. So in the other light, now tourists can go for yeah, because rather the normal language way the European and the American they can call, but they can other countries they would get personal interest. They can say that tourists, but they can now they can do their research, they can do their business, then they go back. Big officials are not waste money, they can do no, then get other interests in the agenda. So like that was I call them tourists, but also basically a tourist, but they just want for to see they feel in watching the happen at Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Ivory Coast. So that's what they always call for. So if they can and see what happen, they can get the opportunity. Like imagine coming back road and carry it. We're not getting there. So now a good opportunity for taking them contact, maybe one make a bike to make a communication. And you understand now, we can actually couple them back in the day. So you don't need to go spend beaucoup money in Europe. Maybe you just change safer instead of you change dollar for go buy them. So you can buy yourself now Burkina Faso. You pass it on Burkina Faso from land. Say through Guinea, they can't Sierra Leone. It costs you less than you pay for an ship. Say the camp. So like that's right thing. And I don't understand from that issue happen. People just panic because police and the other authorities they fail the responsibility for communicating. But that's what we're going to campaign for. A free borderless Africa.
So the police, can this be intended to be reactive instead of proactive in several issues? Them You know, because this one, if people are not being concerned, say, now for electoral justice, now for return democracy, we not for don't see this kind of press statement from the police. You think so?
Yes, I think I agree. I agree. Like I don't say no more. I agree because natural meaning forgive the impression that now this they for a long she don't do am, but they fail. Like I say, they fail. So like now a gap, now a gap, now a serious gap, now a serious gap.
Right?
Yeah,
continue for them to inside the program. Ajiba and Fambula Nadoyeri from the police, Nadoyeri from Aji. This one not get anything for the electoral justice, as they say. They first started when I be start today at the deadline. Well, we don't know it's deadline, but it's not be the deadline. So then people are come now for electoral justice, for return democracy. Because now Burkina Faso don't come out and not get anything for do with that. Then just the pass and a tourist them. Really work on a different path, and the police don't actually tell we Usai them people don't come out and Usai them people here. So I'm intent for go. Aji, let me touch on education business quick one. This BNTM, the government don't pull what say, then they knock out 4,000 people them, 4,000 names them from the teachers' payroll. And again, before they knock out 4,000, the teachers then be done they cry for the thing they refer to as the subsidy. Where we get the Secretary General and the other then tell we say like 2 years, 1 to 2 years from school, they're not they get the subsidy. And now the conference of principal don't tell we say they not will make less school open if government not pay them the backlog subsidy. Because now him then use for take care of the school stem and government don't owe them for the rest of the year. What thing that you take on this for because according to them, if government not they pay the subsidy, it means say the education standard nothing. It undermine the education, the free education, because now that money they above because they not they take school fee right now. What thing that you take about this one? You might mute Aji. Okay, why is Aji decide for unmuting mic? The program we watch now we are on YouTube and now Korea's right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course we discuss issues there. Aji, if you get me, you might mute. We discuss issues them from the front page of the different newspaper them. And at the same time, we discuss issues them. We know that the paper them will feel so important.
So you asked that question concerning the teachers, the subsidies?
Yes, please. Because now they say they're not village school open. If government not pay them, then backlog subsidy. What do you take?
Yeah, well, I think we belong in one of the partner organizations. We don't condemn that thing. They own a ban that not only councils them, but even schools them. Not really good, and they help the education system at all. Then they totally wrong, and I think the SLTU gets issue for address because SLTU by right for able for make sure say they don't they put pressure on government before would reach to that kind of peak day. But SLT go wait that for them are coming in the head of the schools there and then teachers them. So that's also a big gap. But I can tell you, government in a serious situation, and I don't think they can get a better relationship with World Bank where they support the education system more. At least some problem there between ghost teachers and issue of that they make because they're international organization, they are IFS, they're financial institution. What they do, you get issue with them, resolve them, then they block all the other funding. And when they block the other funding, they create problem. So that's we think don't happen. And good government for resolve and very soon and disappointing for make you get first term, second term, third term, not only roll over and get from the last year, in last quarter come, not good at all. Like when somebody they say if the government not able, then they can communicate to the parent them so at least make parent them pay the fees. So at least it will be simple because there's not book money in government they pay for one picking. Parents able to pay them, but the only thing is now complementing funding that they do. Now even that what they do. Some schools they do the paying them because they take money from government, then they also back they take money from paying them. But that will be help the school them, to a point. More especially paying volunteer teacher, they will not get PIN code. So that will be very, very great. If they really support them. So now a big slap to the education sector and I think government for do very, very fast for address that issue there. And I think the teacher they right for say if they not pay them, and then school not go pay.
Aji, away from this education thing, let me go to another life-saving something. you know, we get for do with the bike riders them, so the keke riders them, the tricycle them, TS tricycle them, where they run now the Western Rural District. Not only the Western Rural District, but everywhere, especially inside Freetown. Now we experience lots of accidents them, you know, with regards then, you know, tricycle and the keke, as people they call them. You know, recently one FBC student died along PWD. You know, the keke run one car, we go inside waiting, and a lot of time the keke don't get accidents with them. Now we not they say accidents, not for happen with them, but waiting now you take about this, especially the Western Rural District. To say we don't they see the kind way how they run. It look like say then they go far to than that's uncontrollable.
I think on the issue of the keke. First of all, we're disappointed with the action. The action of the president, the executive. For me, they deny, say, the keke no overload, the keke no get halfway.
All right, Fambul. The line actually the battle with Ajiba. The battle with Ajiba on the internet really the Rasulam, but we hope say it will steady. Aji, you get we? Okay, Aji, I go follow you left and come back. Maybe the location where you been there better pass Usa you don't come to right now. The location Usa you been there better pass here. Usa you been there just now will be the talk. We know say the internet's not okay, but please forget about the camera. Let's just get a voice. But the sound side you there right now, bet a worse pass Usa you been there. The program na Koreans right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we get Ajiba with we, and we just want to touch on another issue. And remember say yesterday net salon people yes, I just to see one thing was very much important right now. We saw one person sent to me say, I just watch quickly. He said the program yesterday be interesting, and if then things and the way that man talk yesterday are true, then people have to get big problem ahead of them. And waiting with the try for say basically. Yesterday net we go count them again with the Costa side against San Antonio, and we go one for lay una actually share them wide because it don't say what they talk about that day, but we know we get that first hand information, and thank God somebody else don't come tell me about that particular thing. Somebody don't come tell me about that particular thing. They say mass grave. When they say mass grave, big grave they inside Pademba Road. Inside them beg people them where them been shoot and killed inside April 2020 inside that Pademba Road incident where it happened. Inside they may kill a lot of people them, including Tanibola and others. Okay, so we go actually look into that one day again, and we will continue for look into that one day serious one. And remember say now around the same time this drug dealer where they call Kone. Yes, Kone. That is it Kone or waiting? I see him just now. Let's just watch for him just now. I see him just now. Let's just go through the paper and quickly and get his name again. This guy will be there na immigration. Will be there na immigration as the COI. Alusai Kane. I think my name that day. Yes, I'll confirm just now. Remember I say Alusai Kane by that time they be there na parliament, and Alusai Kane na be one of the people in that where they celebrate with the soldier, the young soldier, where they take the lead for shoot plenty people them inside Pademba Road. So yes, Alusai Kane, that he named that one day. Alusai Kane, where this paper the tell we say Honorable Alusai Kane, champion of unity and integrity in Saliu. Now the guy this, now the person this, where they talk about, where they celebrate the death of them people in there. And yesterday, Aji, if you get through, you might mute. Yesterday, finally, one of the people that we don't go see, we don't go inside, don't go live inside Pademba Road, don't tell we say the Pademba Road incident, they get mass grave. In other words, they get over 300 people inside Pademba Road where they bury underground after where they shoot and kill them. Well, Mohamed Rado, Rado will be the minister or will be minister of information, and the others then get a lot of questions then for answer. Lawyer Slima and plenty other people them get a lot of questions them where they will get for answer to the people of Salone through the law, through the legal means. And this, of course, now one of the reasons, and this will make them people no one for come out in the power, will make them want to continue for them the power, because a lot of things them they now the place for them where they need for talk about. We actually get challenged with Aji. Aji, if you get me, please unmute, and we will come to you. But without that, for now, sorry about what happened. All right, sorry about that. So this is not a situation. We will actually cut that side for you. Do a special program on that one day again, because a lot of things and the way we will get for add towards that particular issue day. We still wait for Aji. If the network actually the wrestle with serious one. The network the wrestle with serious one. So it's been good that we get a pitch yesterday inside the program. For them we talk about all of them things there. So when I see paper like this, where they call Oracle newspaper, they write about Alusine Kone. They call Alusine Kane, say the champion of unity and integrity. This same Alusine Kone, when he name the smell and drugs business, this same Alusine Kone and Kane, where they hang up and hook up with the drug baron inside the country. Now in this old paper, Oracle newspaper, they call say na integrity, man with integrity, unity and integrity. Now the man is the same man where go na Pademba Road after they arrange, they go shoot people inside Pademba Road, celebrated on that particular day. Now the same man, this paper like this, Oracle newspaper, they say na how they call them, na man this with integrity. Okay, I come. So now the same thing this we talk about so yesterday, where this Rapish and LJ in border don't tell we about the role where the people they have to play inside that 2020 April, killing na Pademba Road. But we will send them for actually get people and for go inside Pademba Road, go look at that particular area there. We will actually get them, for giving the exact location. We get the people and we go there, we go and watch if indeed anything there, because right now the place go down flat, or they go down do something else for lay down they go happen. But one thing I know, anything where they do that inside and they like how it take. You go pull all the bone, you go dig them back, pull all the bone, they can't put fresh dirty there because we are capable of doing that. But evidence must be there. Evidence must be there. Yeah. And this type program where in a Korean, we have the YouTube and on Facebook, RG, they actually stream right now. And the other thing we had to see, paper that they carry out this BNTM. Now this policeman where they call Abdul Modwe. Like every other day, then they write good things about this man. Abu Modwe prays for integrity and discipline in Israeli police. We understand what thing happen. Anybody when they do good thing, when paper them, media house, genuinely, they take them up. They know they take them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days completely. It's not possible. Only when you pay for that kind of thing, they forgo as publicity, advert. And the only time that one day, where then they go. So, Rokel Commercial Bank, the MD, where we did it, or where they did how they call it, Salon Commercial Bank, the MD, this Abdul Moedre, the DG Dabo, where I call him, Nasit, the Bio, Yakuba Bio, this now all publicity where they do. Paid for stuff. The people, they are not, they blame them, they all need money for one. But I just paid for stuff where they use for paying some people there, so they name them. Because talk and come. When me don't see, when person they do good thing, now one thing in the side time, and not so consecutively different paper. It's not possible. Let me do good thing. All the paper they carry me for the same term. It's not ever possible. Except if na press conference are all. But if not a press conference, it's not ever possible. But for the rest of the month, this Abdul Modre in name don't they go on. Don't they go on continuously. And one for telling us say tomorrow Wednesday night when they get the Secretary General for the APC for the between inside the program for react actually to the ECSL commissioner. Let me know if themselves already or well, what we see a year 2023. Now we go for feedback. Excuse me, please. We will go for a look into all of that and then tomorrow by God in power. And then we see another thing again where they go on right now inside the country. And I noticed something. I noticed the issue of Jagaban, where police go stop him for bill na for 6 miles. I don't see paper them carry him out too. I not see paper them carry him out at all. You know, I explain to you natural things them they way we for talk about. We not talk about that until money day on top that one day. All right. So let me go to another thing again. Where now this Samaya Bendugu or this Kasafoni. This morning, gentle day na radio, they talk about this project na Kasafoni and the SLMMDMC. Hope I get that well. So later on in this afternoon, we will actually bring and come to now. Lona are waiting and say because they say the Minister of Finance go na that place there when a Kasafoni and go there with big time military officers them for go intimidate the people na that area there. So we will actually see Oyehi waiting gentle incessant don't say exactly the story that they talk about. Kasafoni land remains disputed. The Wrath of Parliament may loom over Finance Minister SL and SLMMDMC controversial land lease agreement. Okay, and then we go again and watch another thing. NGC 1 day of 10 days there. So we get for being a camp Nayasa. They say NGC on that fire, and they actually get a press conference. Let me just see quickly. The press conference I think maybe yesterday or not today. I don't quite remember, but we will reach out to them for see how we can bring them inside for let them discuss the issue where they get right now at the the NGC. Let them discuss the issue at the NGC. So this now the issues them inside the program this morning. Of course, no good answer. We still there. This now the thing they talk about. Finance Minister, you know, visits Kasafoni with land, with military cast doubt on lease agreement. You know, then people are always don't feel say anything where they do, therefore do them. Is either my way or no way. Yeah. And they always feel say the military, the police, they are the disposal, like use and abuse them at any point in time. How they want for do them against the people. You know, one thing where they say, you see a whole finance minister take military men for going to Kasafoni where they write inside salon for seize advantage per we young people then. But now, like how many waiting so now? From April, May, June, July, August. From April, where the Guinean finally take Yenga. One day, they not talk about that again. They not talk about themselves. Pass by accident, you see. Pass by accident, you see, you know, like journalists asking that question, but the government not the sit down and say they update on the younger issue. But government ministers then get the mind for take military officers and go threaten the young people them over a mining agreement. But they not get the guts, not get the mind for go na younger for go see how best they can able for get back with land, or how best they can able for force them people for go, or for use all other means for make sure say they able for see how best we can get back with land. All the power way they get for use military, for use police against their young citizens, their young civilians then. So this is one exhibition that one day for the Minister of Finance, where he na part of the share. Now, one of the power this way they get, you know, for seize advantage from people inside that country there. But it is well, we will reach to the point where we all will see. And like you hear from RG again inside the program, the issue of the electoral justice thing, where people be talk about, say, when they can't get democracy back, democracy they carry turn, Burkina Faso people they don't carry inside the country, and don't get anything for do with electoral justice, and don't get anything for do with any security business. Now pass them people at the pass, and then they go about the normal business. The deadline way We are from audios and other things them say the deadline don't reach and they can't make sure say they hand over power, not to that thing come for. Well, if other means the way una get for use for the hand over power, we still wait for see say that happen. We still wait for see say that happen. Okay? So we then continue with the rest of the thing. Alright. Alright. So a lot of things then they actually way they go on inside the country right now. Lots of things then they way they go on. Well, as all this they be, the one of the people them way then they release this BNTM now be APC Sheriff, and APC Sheriff actually don't give a word to well, you know, finally talk about the issue of Cherry Coco, how Cherry Coco play great role, you know, for make they actually release them, or the time when him be there inside Pademba Road, Cherry Coco play great role for make sure say a help am day. So this maybe we can just put them out quickly. Let we see if not that's exactly. I hope not the right video this way I get. Now we read this one quickly.
Chairman Wasane, the Mayor Yvonne, Morke, Cherry Coco, the old meeting with the Attorney General over and over for being released. For a while, they try. At the end of the day, they sentence me. So, I'm just in a jail. Why really? So when you get to come from me, every 2 weeks later, I can't explain the case. And then I call him the county once in a while, he said I can check for me. But every 3 weeks, this man like the town went down, the whole journey was a big man back out to me. Like I tell us, I said, he said, this thing I saw. He went in and I said, I don't give up. I said, I don't give up. I said, I don't want, and then he gets me. I said, we should get information. I said, not to the people that remain me. I said, don't forget about this thing. Last time we sentenced. And he said, no. And then he said, don't take the corona. I said, I'm not going to sit down. I will friend one. If a friend talk to them, talk to him. If you never give me calls, I will run out with old people on foot and go on foot. Then you go come inside. And make after the sentence, nobody will nothing from me. Everything just go quiet. I'm going to order out for use for make a corona. In 3 months today, God thank you and tell President Bill thank you. Because instead, when they end up talking about the divine wisdom, they can't understand saying, I desire for my Lord Jew, I desire for my Lord. So, I make my blessing to you. From the Attorney General, for the Chief Justice, to head of prison, director of prisons, other stakeholders of the party, join hand with other people for make sure they open. But the one person where they can count up, when you ever give up on me, what do they do? Say, I come up and make sure they day after day, actually people. So you could be there today, the yesterday, the day before. Because every 3 weeks in the town of jail, tell me what will go on, what will go on. I did not say there was a lot of misunderstanding, such a people don't talk, but the man will let you talk, they say no talk, they say the action will happen. Especially this later part where we lost everything. I tell them plain, I say, my love for this, don't forget. He said, no. I said, I'm not going to lie down, I'm not going to sleep, I shoot him out. And indeed, it makes me upset today.
Alright, that's the APC Sheriff. They actually give, you know, gratitude. They tell thank you to people them we see them through, you know, in difficult moments, and especially point finger to Cherry Coco. And tell thank you as well to Marabil for we finally decide for a Lissam and for let it go back to in family members them. You know, yesterday, a lot of questions them starting then and the way something not happen with you, they know how it's like until it happen with you. A lot of people they ask questions yesterday, say, how comes LG not joining border? How comes LG this? How comes LG that? Can I tell you something? If you now watch 551, LG for now no get no side for go. in brother gets some side for go. They don't go in America, they go and come. But LJ not get no side for go. Waiting at the try for say. We all know the problem where LJ began in America, so you know they go right now. And plenty other side and the way know they for go. So LJ in stay one as alone for me. If I miss yourself, I get an opportunity that they do the same thing. You know they kill yourself too much for something. Yeah. So if LJ choose for take waiting and guy, choose for sit down quiet. For me, it's still sit down quiet. He not use waiting and guy for terrorize any other person like out in there. He just keep himself quiet and they do a normal business until where somebody take out something to make them back. So for me, if I do that same thing, they back say, okay, they don't release me. It better let them at this situation pass at the inside tight place. But nobody know they can't tell me say no. If I better lay left there, or wait me not. When then they catch on this trip, I kill them. They kill them instant. I tell you now, we where they left now. Say LJ, then they don't kill. So you don't do any family business down there. They don't burn them for nothing. So if LJ choose for sit down quiet, wait he goes inside by them, but we not choose for talk him, and because he want for live his life quietly. You know, for mix by any kind of thing where they get a that again can go na padem but beat some, you know, look they can beat when brother explain say they get there. Now you see, look they can beat where they explain say they get there. So sometimes and there, finally we just see how we can move on with life quietly and avoid wahala. They say if you don't trouble will not trouble you, eh? That's what they tell the primary school. I rest my case at this point. I also appreciate you now you will watch the program. Don't forget for like and share the program. And don't forget as well for make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribing to this platform. And for now, we will see what we do until we fix with Facebook better one. Let's just see quickly if it is on right now. Let's just see quickly because we'll be full some for let we see what we get. Let's just see within the tag because I see something that we do. I'll just try to observe something quickly. Let's refresh the Facebook page and see actually what we get. Let's just refresh quickly and see something because it's kind of challenging right now with the Facebook page. If not, we'll set up a page where go reach you just now. Okay, it is on. We appreciate you now. It is on. We really they get some serious problem with the Facebook page for now. But it is on, and we have to appreciate you so much. You know, they see what thing they happen, and I just see this message we they in our Facebook, and not just tap on them. We know electoral justice must win in Sierra Leone. Okay. We know electoral justice must win in Sierra Leone. Okay. Let's just see another one quickly. Let's just see quickly. Let's see. Okay, Abubakar Israel CCC Samoa Kama will prove some Sierra Leonean people wrong by the special grace of God Almighty in power. Amen, amen. And then we see other people, you know, so we want to see the goodies happen inside country. The best one for sin for let we able forget we people are liberated. So anyhow possible for them it is well. But for now, we not able to see it until we see that thing there, we will be happy. Yeah, a good Samoa they work on the ground behind and all. Waiting we believe it's not over until it is over for our election June 24, 2023. Simple. That's the right thing. Alright, we dey go on. You know, we dey with now. We dey now we corner the watch and listen waiting they happen now we yard, okay? Mohammed legally cool. And if truly the police know about the people coming, why they scared and even take them to Eastern Police. Alright, so well, let me see when they go in the camp. We must get the truth at the end of the day. One day, we must get the truth. The truth must come out, and we must see it in the happen. Hey, we must get that day for happen. So at the left one, and ask at this point, one for Maxi, thank you. Bye. One for appreciation at this point, and once at the left one, and one for appreciation so much. Thank you very much for everything. I must say there is no such thing as electoral justice. Okay, say nobody fight for we pass LJ them for left the man shuffle. Okay, that LJ issue. That means they let left the man shuffle and rest. not so pass eligible for fit for we. All right, so this type program we in a Korea site, we are on YouTube and Facebook. And we left on also, we left on and they take we leave now. Actually, we love you also very much. God bless you, country Leone, where we call we are. Thanks to the producer, we make we get this program. Thanks to always like, share, and comment. If you not do so, please consider for do so. Love you also very much. Take care. Bye.
Well, a very serious problem. In the first instance, when things like happen in any country, it can almost develop into some kind of embarrassment for the country. That drugs then just come overtake almost everything in this country. So some of you will not just believe for the criticize, we also believe so for come with solutions and observations. So the letter was just a piece of a letter which I wrote to the president to just remind him that it's his responsibility for help for make we all fight this whole menace. And also importantly, we all not forget, say, only a few